India's startup story has so far been dominated by consumer internet, fintech, and SaaS successes. But a new narrative is quietly taking shape, one driven by deep tech, where innovation is rooted in advanced science, engineering, and proprietary technology. From artificial intelligence and semiconductors to space, biotech, and clean energy, the big question now is whether India's deep tech push can eventually create its first trillion-dollar innovator. Deep tech differs fundamentally from app-based or platform businesses. It requires long research cycles, high capital intensity, and strong intellectual property. For years, this ecosystem struggled in India due to limited risk capital, weak academia industry links, and a preference for faster return digital models. That is now changing. India has seen a surge in deep tech startups working on AI models, robotics, advanced materials, quantum computing, space launch systems, EV batteries, and climate technologies. Several structural advantages support this shift. India produces one of the world's largest pools of STEM graduates, has a growing base of world-class researchers, and benefits from comparatively lower R&D costs. Government initiatives such as the National Deep Tech Startup Policy, Semiconductor Mission, digital public infrastructure, and space sector reforms are creating a more supportive environment for high-risk, high-reward innovation. Capital availability is also improving. While deep tech startups require patient funding, India is witnessing increased participation from global venture funds, sovereign wealth investors, and corporate R&D arms. Domestic capital is slowly adapting too, with longer investment horizons and greater tolerance for technology risk. Public procurement and defense contracts are emerging as critical demand drivers, especially for aerospace, electronics, and advanced manufacturing startups. The economic upside is significant. A successful deep tech champion can dominate global markets, build defensible IP, and generate massive productivity gains across sectors. Unlike consumer platforms, deep tech companies can scale internationally without being constrained by local market size, making trillion-dollar valuation trajectories theoretically possible over long time horizons. However, challenges remain substantial. India still lags in cutting-edge research infrastructure, early-stage deep tech funding, and commercialization pathways from labs to markets. Regulatory uncertainty, slow patent processes, and limited collaboration between universities and industry can delay breakthroughs. Most importantly, trillion-dollar outcomes require decades of sustained innovation, global leadership, and continuous reinvestment, not quick exits. Looking ahead, India's deep tech breakout will depend on long-term policy stability, deep capital pools, strong IP protection, and global market access. While producing a trillion-dollar innovator is not guaranteed, the foundations are being laid. Even if the milestone takes decades, India's deep tech momentum could redefine its role in the global innovation economy, shifting from a technology consumer to a technology creator and leader,